What's going on, everyone? Welcome back to the channel. I am your host, the real Jussy of the Distorted Theorists, and today we have finally got the official trailer for The Last of Us Season 2. That's right, your boy Jussy just come off playing the second game, just finished it like a week ago, so I am fresh, ready to go into April for this new season. But before we get into talking about anything that's to come, and there's a lot, as always, if you want to support the channel, we do appreciate it if you would just take a second to hit our subscribe button, hit our like button, leave me a comment down below. Are you watching this show as a show fan, or have you already played the games and waiting to see how they turn it into live action? Spoilers ahead. If you're watching this video, this is your last chance. Spoilers ahead, because we're going to be talking about it all to see what we're getting into. Of course, the big question on everyone's mind is the death of Joel. Is it going to be played out on screen early, late? Is it going to take place the same way? The old swing for the most hated character, some would say, of all time. Abby is gracing our screens, dropping into this season. There was some outrage somewhat online, you know, she's not beefy enough, but I'm wondering if they're going to spin it in such a way that it's acceptable. And are they still filming? I'm not really sure, but I'm told they're going to be filming, if not this season, into like 3 parts, or the second game, sorry, is going to be filmed in 3 parts. So I already have an idea of what I think would happen there. I mean, we got Seattle day 1, 2, and 3 following Ellie and Dinah, of course. We also have possibly day 1, 2, and 3 of the Abby arc, which, in my opinion, was actually a little more structured, a little more interesting. I know I'm afraid to say it, but I did. And then, of course, maybe the 3rd season, the trifecta here, will be the conclusion in Santa Barbara, and, well, the ultimate finale, as we all know, Abby and Ellie come to a head. But you know what? There's only one way to find out what they're truly getting into here, and that is to get into the reaction, review, and breakdown of The Last of Us Season 2 official trailer from HBO Max right now. Ellie in one of the random stores, I'm sure. Oh, yeah. So many fireflies lost.
You okay?
Yeah.
Okay, so I was wondering how Joel's going to be in this season a lot, but that looks like the dinosaur zoo scene or whatever they were into in the game when you had the flashback.
What's that?
The fence.
What's inside?
People.
Accuracy. Oh, yeah. So they are showing the hanging part too, which I think was the part with Abby.
Monsters.
Okay, that looks unique. I don't remember seeing that in the game. So they are deviating a little bit, which is fine. The scars on point.
By the time the sun comes up tomorrow, there's a very good chance you'll be dead. You're gonna lose.
Emotions, okay, underground train station scene.
You swore.
Emotion, I can feel it being invoked, you know? Not even that many clickers shown in the trailer either, which is crazy. Crazy. Okay. I said it in the reaction, accuracy, and I think that's really what's going to make this season 2 truly stand out. I mean, just like the first season, really, if we're calling a spade, is the accuracy from live action to the gameplay. Some of those scenes I just witnessed right then was verbatim, if not even embellished more. And that's the thing about a show like this, The Last of Us, is a game can only give you so much. I mean, it's meant to be played through, right? You know, you keep the action, you keep the suspense, you're looting, you're discovering the puzzle pieces, if you will. But a show gets to take that scenery that we have condensed into a video game and just expand inside the houses that maybe we never were in, sky views that we've never seen, just interpersonal reactions that, you know, you can't really interact with every NPC. So to see these things now going to be coming out on screen, on our televisions, that's going to be really dope. I want to know how they're handling it. And I say it, I've already spoiled it in the beginning, but you know what I'm talking about. How are they handling it? Because you don't have Pedro Pascal, who is on the horizon now, set to star in the Fantastic Four by Marvel soon. You can't really remove him that quickly, can you? I mean, we just seen it in, again, spoiler ahead, Daredevil Born Again. Spoiler ahead, we just seen in episode 1, they took out Foggy Nelson. So, I mean, these studios are no longer afraid to play with major players in these shows. You know, I think we live in a time where with technology, we want all the information now. We need something now. We need the hook, the catch. You know, and I think that's what a lot of studios are getting into now. They're giving us that hook early to really give us that jaw drop. I mean, like I said, Daredevil Born Again, season 1, Foggy, dead in the first 5-10 minutes. No one saw it coming, but guess what? You stuck around and watched episode 1 and 2, didn't you? I think the same thing here. We may get that very big, triumphant on-screen death right away, but fed Pedro in such a way that Joel returns in all the flashbacks, which in the game you know. Or they have the option to go an alternate route, swerve us as the players. You know, we think we know it all, but maybe we don't. They take the character of Joel. He doesn't get killed the way that we're familiar with in the game, but ultimately ends up dying in a different way, in which case they can carry Pedro's portrayal of Joel through the whole season, maybe onward. I don't see it. I see it happening. God love his soul. I want to see it happen. Then, of course, you're going to get the exposition in the season of Ellie and Donna, their love story, their struggles, their companionship, which is something that a lot of people desire in a world that they live in the post-apocalyptic. Then, of course, you have Abby, the vengeance, the naysayer, the slayer, if you will. She has a mission. She's doing what she thinks is right. And put yourself in her shoes. I don't care what you say. You would do the same thing that she did in this game, probably in this season. Love it or hate it, the underdog's on top. You know what I'm saying? But Abby's story is one that also is to behold, whether you like her or not. It is interesting. It needs to be witnessed. And that's what the game showed us. Her story had to be witnessed in order for the impact that ending had ultimately. You would not have felt the same had you just allowed her to do what she did, find her as Ellie, and terminate her. It just wouldn't have worked. These people know what we're doing, okay? Naughty Dog, HBO Max, they know what we're doing. They know what we want to see in this season. They're going to feed it to us. Fan service. It was what all season 1 was about, and I don't think season 2 is going to change up now. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for joining me for the official trailer of The Last of Us Season 2 reaction, review, and breakdown. As always, if you want to support our channel, we greatly appreciate it. If you would just take a second to hit that subscribe button, hit that like button, and as I said, leave me a comment down below. What did you pick up in this trailer? Maybe something I didn't from the games. Are you excited to see if the story here will unfold the same as your gameplay took place? And will we be rooting for Abby by the time this season is all said and done? And with that, I am the real Jussy of the Distorted Theorists. And like we always say around here, keep it real.